In a recession, there are two types of people: people who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed, and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course, who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion a day Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events, giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic, and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
Pleasant day to each and every one of you. If it is you don't know, my name is Nicholas Bagwandin, and I'm excited every single time to share this opportunity. But first of all, I just want to say a welcome, special welcome, whichever platform you're viewing on, whether it's Zoom, Facebook, or even YouTube. A special welcome to you. All right, so we do these opportunity calls every single day of the week, Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. Do we have time to waste? Well, it's not like that. We have some value to share. We're seeing the value that this company, this business have been adding on to our lives, and we wanted to do the same for you as well. So if it is you're on here for the very first time, a special welcome to you because we do these meetings with you in mind. I'm partnered here with Mr. Kes James. You'll see him. He's the man responsible for all the graphics that you see right here. Not only that, but partnered with also Mr. Salim Mohammed and alongside with some other wonderful leaders that we take the initiative to share this opportunity to you. So, with that being said, I just want to ask for your attention, for you to take in the information as we go along so that you would understand everything. And if it is you don't, well, you could always reach back out to the person or whatever invited you on. Yeah, so let's get into it. Some things you want to remember first and foremost as we get into the information. One, no referrals needed. You're going to hear some things. I know that's a stumbling block for some, but just understand that it is not mandatory. Two, no monthly subscriptions. Three, no mandatory meetings. And last but not least, just let the pros trade for you. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part right there because it means it is hands free. All right. So with that being said, welcome to CFX, where success in the global forex market is just a few clicks away. It is literally right, and I'll share with you how. But before we get into that, I want to share what Cashfx is involved in. It is involved in two trending industries. The first is the online learning industry. Everything is online now, especially due to this pandemic, and because of that, Cashfx would have decided to utilize to tap into this online market and to be able to provide education even through that. So that's one. And two, of course, the other one is the Forex market. And when it is we look at the different markets and we compare it to each other, we can see without a doubt that the Forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. I mean, it's $5.3 trillion trading per day volume. That is mind blowing, right? So apart from that, what about Cash Forex Group gets us so excited every single time? First of all, let me tell you this, they have some core values. Three, transparency, honesty, and respect. All right, transparency, honesty, and respect. And here it is. I've been in the business 17 months now, and the experience that I would have gotten, the journey, it was worth it every single step of the way. And as time progressed, I'm able to build my confidence even more because of what it is I've been seeing, because of the transparency. This year, the company would have taken the initiative to have update calls every single end of the month. They don't have to do that. They could probably just send us an email, send out a video or whatnot. But they take their time from the schedules to meet with every single member of the company, which is over 300,000 members globally, by the way, so that they can let us know of the upcoming plans. They can let us know how they are moving forward, solutions to problems that we're having. And yes, we do have problems. Don't think that all is well. Anywhere you go will have problems, but how it is they deal with it is really, really amazing, right? So their core values is one. Two, their purpose is to allow the average person to get the success in the financial market through an automated system. And I will share that with you in just a short while. And they also position themselves to provide the premium academy, the academy to suit you wherever you are in terms of your knowledge in the Forex market. So whether you're a beginner or whether you're an advanced trader, well, you will get the education to suit your level. All right. So let's go to the people behind this business. They have a team of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business, in project management, financial market, network marketing, even in the educational arena. Well, some people continue to ask, or some people may ask, are all these things necessary? I will continue to say every single time, definitely. Why is that? Because you want to have the best, you want to be effective, you want to be consistent. And this is the importance of having persons who are specialized, who are experts, who are professionals in these specific areas so that they can get the job done. And they are doing that. All right. Who would have put this team together, this mastermind team together? Well, we have the founders. Firstly, Mr. Huasca Lopez, who is a successful network marketer, entrepreneur, family man, positive, humble, inspirational, visionary, has a passion for helping persons. Just take note for a while. Now, these two gentlemen that I would show you here, Mr. Huasca Lopez and Mr. Edwin Abad, they have success in this space. They have experience. But here it is, they take the initiative to put together Cash Forex Group. For what reason? To allow the average person to get that help, to get that opportunity to be out of the rat race, to be able to be financially free, financially independent. Because here it is, we have Mr. Huasca Lopez, who has a passion for helping persons, and Mr. Edwin Abad has a passion for Forex trading. And that's the combination that we need right there. So Mr. Edwin Abad is the VP Trading of Operations. He's the person who manages the team of traders, the team of professional traders. So he's the one that's sort of responsible to ensure that the results are being well done and consistent as well. All right, as for the physical location of the business, it is based in Panama City, Panama. Lovely headquarters right there. I know they are opening up the office to the public from January 2022. They would be scheduling visits, and not only that, they would have had the official opening ceremony, ribbon cutting ceremony, the 25th of December, which have gone recently. All right, so I want to share with you just a short little clip on what this office looks like so that we can see that it is real, because I know that is some people concerned. All right, so rock back and take a look. Oh my goodness. Every single time I get excited. I feel to sign up again because it looks so amazing. I'm telling you all, we're going to take a trip. We're going to take a trip to Panama City, Panama. And when I do, of course, I'm going to take some selfies, take a little video, do a little live, and I'll show the people that I'm there in the headquarters. All right, Lord willing, of course. So let's continue on. How do you get started with this Cash Forex Group? You must purchase a contract. So there are 15 contracts in total. And when it is you purchase these contracts, you have access to 3 levels of education. And so from the 300 contract, which is the lowest, by the way, all the figures that you'll be seeing on the screen are USD equivalent. So from the 300 contract all the way to the 3000 contract, you'll have access to the elemental plan of education. From the 5000 all the way to the 20,000 contract, you'll have access to the advanced plan of education. And last but not least, from the 30,000 all the way to the 100,000 contract, or what we like to call the gold standard, you will have access to the supreme plan of education. At this point in time, you can get into the Forex market on your own. You'll have the knowledge to be able to do so, and you can provide yourself with an additional stream of income. That is separate and apart from everything else Cashfx is offering. This is just you to the education. Yeah, so this is amazing. You can start with anywhere you like, and you can also work your way up. All right, so I'll let you all know some of the details as we go along. So how do you earn with Cashfx? You purchase one of the contracts mentioned previously, and then we have bare capital. So this is one of the two main ways in which it is we earn in Cashfx. So this bare capital, you purchase that contract after 3 business days, the professional traders start a trade for you. The company promised 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. Let me tell you the significance of that range. They give us a range, they give us a limit, because if it is the company or the traders, lose trades on any given day, they digest the losses. We don't feel any losses. So it's a positive return, positive return, positive return all the week. Since I've been in this space, it was only positive returns, and this is the reason why it is I can say that. All right. And so this would accumulate week after week, because Monday to Friday they trade for you. Saturday you receive that into your Cashfx balance, week after week after week, until it reaches 2 times the contract size. So I'll show you a breakdown of that just now. The other way in which it is you can earn, and I'm saying can because this is optional, which is the bull capital. So the bull capital is the aspect of sharing the business. You share this business with somebody, you get commissions. There's not just one commission, it would be repeated, right? But you also have 2 times on this side as well, 2 times your contract value. And you also have different rank levels if it is you want to make the most out of the business. All right. So let me show you a breakdown of what it looks like when it is you purchase a contract in Cashfx. So you have a $1,000 contract, just for example's sake. We have the bare capital, and we have 70% of your contract going into the trading account. That's what the trader is going to use to trade for you. So 70% of this $1,000 contract is $700, right? Plain and simple. And so week after week, 0 to 3%, up to 15% for the week. This would accumulate until it reaches 200%. And 200% on a $1,000 contract is $2,000. You do the maths. Pretty simple. And what happens to the balance of the money, to the balance of the contract? Where does that go? Well, that is the money that is actually paying for your education. So it is designed in such an amazing way, whereas you don't have to pay a monthly fee, but it will come out, that 30% will come out of the contract in itself. So you don't have to pay every single month. It will come out of that one-time payment. And as that 30% comes out, it doesn't go to the company. 100% of the money goes back to the people, goes back to the network. And so let me show you a breakdown of that. Half of it goes towards something that is called a fast start bonus. So for example, if you get involved in the business, you share this opportunity with somebody, they decide to get started with a $1,000 contract, then what would happen? You would receive a fast start bonus, which is half of the education money, which is, this case is $150. The next half goes towards a uni-level bonus, which splits up into smaller percentages between you and your organization and the team above you. So this is it. This is not one time. As long as this person continues to renew their contract or upgrades their contract, then what is going to happen? You can earn, it will accumulate over a period of time until you reach 200% on this side as well. So you have 200% on your bear, 200% on your bull. So you can earn potentially up to 400% on your contract. So I know that the average person, don't like to share the business for whatever reason. But you just want to do it passively. You're interested in doing it passively. Well, I would do it for the average person. So you're just doing it passively. You hit your 200%. What are my options? The options is this. You hit your $2,000, you withdraw this. You have a 20% withdrawal fee to pay, where I would show you in a short while where this 20% goes. Once this 20% comes out of this $2,000, what would happen here is you would remain with $1,600. So option number one, you can take that money and leave Cashfx. It's good to know that you're not tied with the company for life. That's option number one. All right. Option number two, you can take $1,000, repurchase the same contract, allow that to work for you again, and then pocket 600. That is also an option. So I always say that those two options are more short term. If you're looking for something a little more long term, what it is I would recommend is you upgrading your contract. And I'm not speaking about you putting in money from your pocket. While that is an option, you don't have to. So you can use the same money generated for you, right? And so the amount you would need to upgrade, you just pay the difference, plus you want to cater for the 20% withdrawal fee. That's one set is you're using the Cashfx balance, of course, right? And so let me show you a breakdown of that. So from the 300 contract, the amount you would need to upgrade is $250. All right, $250. Why 250? The difference plus 20%. So the difference from the 300 to the 500 is 200. The 20% is the $50. Easy maths, right? Difference plus 20%. That's all you need to remember. So once you continue, if it is you start at the lowest contract, which is the 300, as the 300 contract, you don't tell anybody about the business. You don't use any more money from your pocket or your bank account to put into the business ever again, apart from that initial purchase. Then this is how it is you can work your way up to the 100,000 contract. This is our roadmap for you, all right, specifically. And so you start at the 300, you reach that 250 into your balance, you can just go and upgrade. It'll take you about 5 minutes. And so you just keep doing that. Of course, you'll have to renew once along the way and just continue to upgrade after that. And you can go straight up to the 100,000 contract. It'll take you about 6 years, possibly even 7. But understand something. Understand something. 300 US into 6 figures in 6 to 7 years. Without you doing anything. That is the powerful part. Because I'm sure you might know of opportunities where you can put your money and you could work it and you could probably get the same returns. I don't know. But this is totally hands-free. Now hear this. For those of you who are able to start at a higher contract and you start at a higher contract one, you probably refer the business to others, or you use money from your pocket or your bank account and you purchase your stuff to upgrade your contract. What is going to happen here is that obviously the time frame will be cut down. So you will reach the 100,000 contract in a shorter space of time. So you will see why you want to reach at the 100,000 contract, if that's your goal, right? So the 20% withdrawal fee that I spoke about, it goes into this first matrix 3 by 10. 3 by 10 is the structure. 3 wide, 10 levels deep. Right? Every row increases by 3. And so the minute time people see this structure, sometimes they cringe and you know what? It's okay. But let me tell you this. Whether you're interested in network marketing or not, you are going to benefit from this as well. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, which contract you're getting started with. You are going to fall into somebody's matrix. And when you do, even if it is you are not referring the business to others, what is going to happen is that chances are your upline or your person who brought you into the business would continue to share the opportunity. People will continue to come on board because of the maths, because of the numbers. And because of that, automatically they would fall underneath you. So the matrix is designed whereas it fills up left to right, top to bottom automatically. We don't have control over where it is they land. Once you bring them in, well, of course, they will land in your matrix. When it is these persons withdraw, and you have to withdraw, whether you're cashing out, whether you're upgrading, that 20% would come out. Once that 20% comes out, then you would benefit from this as well. Because check it, half of that money that comes out goes into this force matrix. And based on the level they are at, you would receive either 3%, 5%, 6%. The numbers are right there. 10% out of that goes into matching matrix bonus, and 40% goes towards the leadership rank bonus. Those two bonuses are towards the bull capital. The force matrix and the trade pool earnings are geared towards the bear capital. All right. So this was basically designed to create a residual income for all of Cashfx members and to ensure the longevity of the business. So that's the kind of terms you want to hear, right? The other bonus that I mentioned is the uni-level bonus. So here it is. We have this uni-level bonus. What this is about? Well, let me tell you how this works. When it is you get started with Cashfx, they identify you as an ace trader. What this simply means is that you only have access to 4 levels in your uni level. So I like to use letters. So let's just say I share this business with A. A decides to get started. A would be on my level 1. A shares it with B. B would be on my level 2. B shares it with C. C would be on my level 3. C shares it with D. D would be on my level 4. So I would receive commissions from every single person there. And when I say commissions, you're seeing the percentage there. So it's 10% out of the money get towards that union level, which is half of the education money, right? And so here it is. If it is A, B, C, D, D decide to share this opportunity with E, then what is going to happen? If E gets started, I will not receive any commissions. E would fall on my level 5. In order for me to access level 5 or unlock level 5, I need to rank up in the business. So I need to bring in a certain amount of business, which is one of the main qualifications for the rank, in order to qualify for that rank and unlock those uni levels. So if I hit the rank of executive, you unlock down to level 6. Rank of manager would unlock down to level 8. Director down to level 9. President, club ambassador, and global ambassador. You would unlock all the levels. Plus receive an additional global bonus as well. Bonus upon bonus upon bonus. We can go on. It was the 16th, which was Saturday gone, right? And let me tell you this. It was back to back to back to back. One day. 4 payouts. Trade pool earnings, uni level, matrix, matching matrix. That is mind blowing. And all we do, or most of us, or some of us, we share the opportunity with persons which allow us to earn on the bull capital side of it as well. All right. So, as I mentioned previously, there are end of the month update calls with the CEO and stuff, and all the things that they update us on, or at least one of the things are the rank advancements. For the month of September, we had 79 new executives and 25 new managers. Just for you to get an idea, an executive need to bring in, or to hit the rank of executive, you need to hit or bring in $50,000 US within business within a 30-day period, within a 30-day cycle. That is mind blowing. In the midst of this crisis, people are doing that sort of business, while the majority of persons are struggling, complaining, focus on the negativity and all these different things. But I like to refer to the Chinese. If you know me by now, if you would have listened to 1 or 2 presentations before, and you know me, I like to refer to the Chinese when it comes to the crisis. Why? Because they say that the crisis means danger, but it also means opportunity. Perspective is important. And so here it is. People are taking advantage of this opportunity. And you too can take advantage of it as well, because you're getting the information that you need. All right. So apart from hitting those ranks and unlocking those uni levels, they also receive a prize. So for the rank of executive, you can take one of the 2 options there. You have either the physical prize or 75% of the cash value. You have an iPad or $675. For manager, you have a Rolex or $7,500. For director, you get a travel pack for 2 or $11,250. For president club, you get a Porsche or $75,000. For ambassador, what do you get? A Ferrari or $150,000. And for global ambassador, which we don't have anybody in the company that would have hit that rank just yet. But for the person who do hit that rank, they would have the option of taking the Lamborghini or 375,000. So we know of persons hit the rank from executive to ambassador, and they would have gotten the prizes. And it's paid in full. Mind blowing, right? So that's good stuff right there. As promised, I want to show you some results. So for the last few weeks, here it is. The company has that core value of transparency, and as we present in the information, we want to be transparent as possible as well. So here it is. Last week, we would have gotten 5.04%. Week before, 5.05%. Week before that, 5.02%. You're seeing the level of consistency. Now, while it is we're seeing this and all of that, I wanted to know that past profits doesn't guarantee future results. But here it is. These are the facts. These are the numbers right before your eyes. And the reason why it is you would want to work your way up to the 100,000 contract. For those of you who are already inside, and for those of you who are on the outside that want to get involved, that maybe you have some big hairy audacious goals. Well, look at the figures. From a 300, from $10 and some cents a week to 3,500 a month based on these returns. Of course, we know that the results may vary, but that is pretty mind-blowing. Not only that, but look at the year 2021, 198.69%, and that's from January to September. So if we check October, what we would have gotten in these past 2 weeks as well, you already know that we crossed 200%. And so where in the world we would see returns like this on a consistent basis? Look at the numbers there. Look at it there. It is pretty consistent. Not only that, but 2020, when it all began, and we were all forced to be home, and salaries were cut, and all of these different things, 329.54% is what Cashfx was producing. That's the type of returns that Cashfx produced in that year. So the only thing I want to answer at this point in time is how to get started, right? So as I mentioned, all the figures that you saw on the screen was USD equivalent. The payment method is in Bitcoin. So you pay in Bitcoin, you receive Bitcoin. So you must acquire Bitcoin to start. Yeah, so let me just show you some facts about Bitcoin for those of you who do not know anything about what Bitcoin is. So Bitcoin was created by computers or miners. It has a fixed amount, which means the more persons get involved, then the higher the value it would get, right? Because last year in May, when it is I got started, Bitcoin was fluctuating at around 10,000 US for one. Today, Bitcoin is over 60,000 US for one. That is over 600% increase. Yeah, that is mind blowing there. So it has a public database, which means it is transparent. It is decentralized, meaning that it is not owned by any entity, which is also called the people money. It has low fees for international wire transfer, which beats the fiat, which is our paper money as we know it. And Bitcoin, you're always in control of your funds. And so this is what Bitcoin is, a small synopsis there of what Bitcoin is. And if it is you don't know how to acquire Bitcoin on your own or how to start to buy Bitcoin, well, no problem. We have leaders and merchants within the organization who buy and sell the Bitcoin. So you just get back to the person who would have invited you onto the call, let them know which contract you want to get started with, and they would assist you to get the Bitcoin. All right. And so after you able to make your payments and stuff to buy a Bitcoin, then you want to get your referral link. They would walk you through the sign up. Let me just say this, that if it is your Google and Cashfx, even if it is your member or your non-member, I want you to keep this in mind. If you're Google and Cashfx, just ensure that it is cashfx.com, cashfxgroup.com, sorry. All right. You're going to see a lot of different variations, but please note that those things are fake. People are trying to copy and do all sorts of things, but just be alert. Just be alert of that. And so you get your link, you do your sign up. There is no app as well. You do your sign up, you reach your payment page, you make the payments, and that is it. After 3 business days, your money start to make money for you without you. And so how are you getting back your money? That's the next question that people would ask. And so all monies are being paid in Bitcoin. Yes, you could keep it in Bitcoin if you understand what Bitcoin really is. Of course, we understand that people might have bills, people have whatever, and it is they reach on a high enough contract and they want back either TT or US, whichever currency you use, you are able to get back that. So I would mention two options here. Option number one, you can always sell it back to the leaders. They're always in high demand for it. So you can sell it back to them. You can send a bank account info, they wire the money to you. Fast and easy. Option number two is we can put you onto some global exchange MasterCard where it is you can upload the money onto the card, the Bitcoin onto the card or onto the platform, convert that to US, send it to the card, and that is it. You can spend that money anywhere that accepts MasterCard, not just here in Trinidad or not just in the Caribbean. You can spend that anywhere in the world that accepts MasterCard. So I would have tested it, I would have proved it, and it works. All right. So with that being said, guys, this is what Cashfx Group it is all about. Part of it is getting that hands-free income, which helps you to do what matters the most and spend it with the people that you love. All right. So the goal is not money. The money is just the avenue to accomplish your goals and your dreams. Just know that it is possible. So thanks for your time. At this time, I want to encourage you to get back to the person who would have invited you onto the call. If it is you're looking on, whether on Facebook or YouTube, and nobody would have shared this with you, you just happen to stumble upon it, well, you can reach back out to the person who shared it or to somebody that you know in Cashfx and get some answers to your questions and get your concerns clarified. All right. So you all know what time it is. It is transformation time. Let's earn and grow together. All right. So you all take care and enjoy the balance of your day.